Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now in this first game of this March 29, 2022 NBA Game Day. We have the first game for today. This is Chicago Bulls with a record of 43 and 32, visiting Washington Wizards with a record of 32 and 42. Again, the game will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. So quickly, let's take a look at the standings of these two teams. For Chicago Bulls, they are at number 5 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, they have only won 4, so they are a bit shaky, a bit inconsistent. Approaching this game, they're coming off a loss, and that was their loss last night against the Knicks. For Washington Wizards, they are at number 12. Trying to keep the hopes alive. For the last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. But the thing about Washington Wizards is that approaching this game, they have won back to back. All right, so in this game, Washington Wizards would have the home court advantage. Not only that, I gotta say that they have the advantage in terms of momentum. Now I know it's kind of head scratching saying that hey, Washington Wizards got the momentum. I thought they only won 3 out of their last 10. That is correct, man. But approaching this game, since they have won a couple of games straight, I would have to say that Washington Wizards have the advantage in terms of that. Also, another point that Washington Wizards would be taking would be the fatigue factor. Just like I said earlier, Chicago Bulls played last night while Washington Wizards took their rest. So let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Washington Wizards, they will still not have Kyle Kuzma, Vernon Carey, and of course Bradley Beal. We all know he's done for the season. So 3 players are out for the Wizards. For Chicago Bulls, there's only 1 player out, and that's going to be Lonzo Ball. So let's take a look at the spread. Where is it? Right there you go. Well, it opened up with Chicago Bulls with -3. As we speak, it increased a bit. It has become -3.5. All right, so what's my take on this? I mean, if you've actually heard what I said earlier, man, all of the points are actually kind of pointing towards Washington Wizards. The home court advantage, the momentum. They even have the fatigue factor advantage there because Chicago already played last night, and the Wizards are well rested. That's actually that makes Washington Wizards so hard to say no at. But really, I mean, looking at Chicago Bulls, you have all the reason really not to trust the Bulls right now, man. They just lost to the Knicks. They just played last night, and they have been shaky for the last 10 games. They have only won 4. But the thing that makes me hold on to Chicago Bulls right now is that just last night, their big 3 was complete, right? Their big 3 was complete, but they're going up against the Knicks. The Knicks, who was also at home, who was also having this good momentum, right? At some point, Chicago Bulls, they were handing the lead, but they got overtaken by the Knicks, and the Knicks took home the win. Now, on this case, it's almost as the same scenario, right? The big 3 would be there for the Chicago Bulls. They're going up against Washington Wizards. Yes, the Wizards got the momentum, but not that kind of momentum that the Knicks have. Yes, the Wizards would have the home court advantage, but not the same kind that MSG crowd can offer. And again, Chicago Bulls, their big 3. This is gonna be their second game in 2 nights. They have been together. They have already talked about the wrongs that they did yesterday or last night. I'm kind of I'm kind of trusting Chicago Bulls that they would do the necessary adjustments for this, and their big 3 is just so skilled that I'm not gonna say no to them. The next time that they would be together. And again, it just so happened that they would go up against the Washington Wizards this time. So my take on this would be Chicago Bulls -3.5. I'm looking at the Bulls making the necessary adjustments, the wrongs that they did last night, and I'm looking at Chicago taking home the win and covering the spread of 3.5. Bulls -3.5. Watch out for those big 3. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.